So I'm sitting here and I'm kind of like thinking about God, and I'm like, why is it so important that you reveal yourself to me? Why is it so important that you make yourself known? Because I'm thinking, like, I'm having these thoughts of like maybe some of the reason why we have to go through hard things, specifically why I feel like I'm going through like a challenging season. It's like so that um God can make himself known to me, like once I make it to the other side. But I'm kind of questioning, and I'm like, why is it so important that you make yourself known to me? Like, why does that have to happen? And it kind of hits me like that's what a relationship is. Why is it so important that God makes himself known to me? Because the premise of a relationship is two people who know each other. And as someone who grew up with an avoidant attachment style, like, I think something for me that I personally struggle with is even the concept of a relationship and what that even really truly means to be in a relationship with somebody, to have um like emotional connection. Like, all that is like unfamiliar to me because I didn't have that growing up. And so like now I'm like, God, like, why is it so important that I have to know you? Why is it so important that you reveal yourself to me? Well, because that's how you build relationship. It's two people who know each other. Like, he, in the same way that he makes himself known, like, I ought to make myself known to him too. Like, that's how a relationship can be built. And then it gets me thinking about like, why read the Bible? Because that's another way of getting to know God and how he reveals himself. Like, if you think about it, really, um like, how else would we really get to know God had he not like inspired people and breathed through people to write scripture? Like, over time, centuries, how have people like us, who were born so much later, years later after, Jesus was here on earth, like, how would people like us who came so much later have gotten to know what God is like? But it's like, that's why we have the Bible. Like, it's a way through which God reveals himself so that we can get to know him, to get to know who our creator is and what he's like. And we could learn about him and build relationship with him through his word. And it's all just kind of like hitting me now as to why even read the Bible, so that you can get to know God and build relationship with him. Like, it's not just something to check off on a to-do list and be like, well, I read it. I spent my time reading it for the day, check that off. But like, it's actually like for the purpose of getting to know him and build a relationship with him. Um, yeah, I just thought I'd share that for anybody else who maybe you grew up also with an avoidant attachment style. And it's like, and maybe it's hard for you to even build relationships, like actual deep, vulnerable relationships, even with people. And maybe like the concept of like what does that even mean? Maybe that's hard for you too. Um, yeah, I just feel like this season is like growing me a lot, and And one way is just like, I guess, teaching me like the meaning of like what it really means to be in relationship. And so, yeah, if this video was helpful to you in some way, um, like I hope it was, and I hope it helps you to see, understand better as well, like the importance of reading the Bible and even praying. Like it's so that we can build relationship with God. And yeah, yeah, like that's what a relationship is. Him making himself known to us making ourselves known to him and involving him in our personal lives and to who we are. Yeah.